Okay, let's just jump right in. What if I told you that a simple daily habit, one you barely even notice, is silently, day by day, changing the very shape of your face? Well, today, we're going to uncover that hidden mistake and talk about its pretty drastic impact on both your health and your appearance.
It's a shocking question, right? But honestly, it is no exaggeration. The way you're breathing, literally right now, and especially while you're asleep, might just be the hidden culprit behind a whole bunch of issues you've probably been struggling with.
So, what is this big mistake? Well, it's something most of us have completely forgotten how to do correctly. It's a fundamental body function that we now do unconsciously, and for a lot of us, incorrectly, especially in the dead of night when we think we're getting our rest.
That's it. It sounds almost too simple to be a real problem, doesn't it? But this is a huge error. It's kind of like trying to hear with your eyes or see with your ears. You're using a part of your body for the wrong purpose, and believe me, it comes with some serious consequences.
And this is where it gets really serious. This seemingly tiny mistake creates this whole cascade of negative effects. We're talking everything from your appearance to your mental clarity and your overall health. So let's break down exactly what's at stake here.
First up, let's talk aesthetics. When you breathe through your mouth, what happens? Your jaw just hangs open. Over time, gravity and the lack of proper muscle tension literally pull your face downwards, and that leads to a longer, less defined facial structure. And with that jaw constantly open, your chin doesn't develop forward like it's supposed to. Instead, it gets pushed back, creating a weaker profile. You know, this isn't necessarily about genetics, it's about pure mechanics. So what about that sharp, defined jawline that we all kind of associate with health and youth? Well, it starts to vanish. The muscles go slack, and that clear line between your chin and your neck, it just starts to blur. It kind of becomes what some people call a hanging bag.
But listen, this goes so much deeper than just how you look. Mouth breathing is linked to a whole host of health issues. I mean, think about it. Do you get constant colds, suffer from terrible sleep? Do you feel tired and irritable all day? What about crooked teeth that need braces or that persistent brain fog you just can't shake? It could all be tracing back to using the wrong airway.
This quote right here completely reframes snoring. We tend to just dismiss it as a funny little annoyance, but it's not. It is the sound of your body fighting for air. Your tongue has fallen back, it's blocking your airway, and that snore you hear is a desperate gasp for oxygen. It's a nightly battle that leaves you completely exhausted.
Okay, so if the mouth is so wrong, what makes the nose so right? Well, nature is an incredible engineer. It gave us this tool that is perfectly designed for breathing, equipped with a highly sophisticated system that we just completely bypass when we breathe through our mouths. I mean, just look at the difference here. On one side, you've got nature's way, air that's filtered, warmed, and enriched, which supports your facial structure and actually calms your system. On the other side, you've got this unfiltered, dry, damaging air that can deform your face and put your body under constant stress. The choice seems pretty obvious, right? So let's break down how this incredible system works. Your nose isn't just some simple hole. It's a multi-stage processing plant. First, it's a filter, catching all the gunk like a bouncer at a club. Second, it's an air conditioner, making sure your lungs get air at the perfect body temperature. And third, maybe most incredibly, it's a laboratory. And in that laboratory, your body produces a crucial molecule called nitric oxide. This isn't something you can get from a supplement, okay? It's a gas produced only in your nasal passages. And it basically supercharges the oxygen you breathe, helping your body absorb more of it, relaxing your blood vessels, and even killing germs. When you breathe through your mouth, you get none of this amazing benefit. Okay, so we've laid out the problem, we get the science. Now for the good news. You are not powerless here. You can actually retrain your body and even reverse some of these effects. And the key to it all is not as complicated as you might think. So here it is, the big reveal, the entire scaffolding of your face, the very foundation of proper breathing. It's all supported by one thing, the correct resting posture of your tongue. You get this right, and everything else starts to fall into place.
So do a quick check-in with yourself right now. Where is your tongue? Is it just lying limp at the bottom of your mouth? The correct position is pressed flat against the roof, what's called the palate. It acts like a natural support beam, pushing outwards and upwards, and maintaining the width and structure of your face.
All right, here is your 3-step action plan. First, during the day, just make it a constant mantra. Mouth closed, tongue up.
Second, at night, practice something called mouth taping. Now, it sounds strange, I know, but using a small piece of gentle, porous tape vertically over your lips just trains them to stay shut so your body naturally switches to nose breathing. And third, chew. Seriously, our modern diet of soft foods has made our jaws weak. Eating tougher, crunchier foods helps build the strength you need to naturally keep your mouth closed.
So the big takeaway here is this. Your breath is not just some automatic function. It's a choice. And with every single breath you take, you are making a decision that either builds up your health and your beauty or tears it down.
This final idea is just so empowering. Think of it this way. You are not a victim of your genetics. You are the artist, and every single breath you take is a chisel. With each correct nasal breath, with your tongue held in its proper place, you are actively sculpting a stronger, healthier, and more defined version of yourself.
And that's really the core message, isn't it? It's such a simple instruction, but it has these profound implications. By just returning to the way nature designed us to breathe, we can unlock not just better sleep or a sharper jawline, but a more vibrant and conscious way of living. So the question is, which path will you choose with your very next breath?